Developing confidence requires three things: practice, execution, and knowing who you are. Practice, the reason it's so important is it's because it's the act of becoming, right? You must first be before you become, right? So the whole thing of practice makes perfect, it's true, right? It's not a lie. The more you practice, the more you focus and you hone in, and you start to execute, you start to, okay, yeah, I can do it. And you start to realize what's capable, and that you're capable is the most important part. You start realizing that you're capable, that you can do it, you can achieve it. And the more you start to execute on that, the more you start to practice, even in practice, maybe it's not even a big stage yet. The more you practice and you execute on the small things, when it gets to where it looks like it's a big thing, but it's really just the same action, you've already executed so many times, you already believe in yourself that you can do it. That's why practice is so important. Right? That leads me to execution. The more you execute, you start to realize there's a blueprint for that execution. And because of that, you have confidence in how you approach it, how you speak, because you've seen it happen and literally work for you in the past. So now, all of a sudden, you walk in with a lot more confidence. You come into that room, that on the field, whatever it may be, it could be anything, but now you walk with more confidence because you've executed in the past. You've proven track record, right? And that's why consistency and practicing over time and putting yourself in those environments truly helps. Because when you start to see yourself as important, you start to see yourself as, I'm keeping true to my word. Whether it's the simplest things of making my bed, right? Or I say I'm gonna do this and I do it, right? And I keep that word to myself. Now what happens is I start to change the identity I attach. I'm a person that keeps my word. I'm a person, and you start to literally see yourself differently than before, right? So that leads me to my next point of know who you are. You have to know who you are. See, the thing we struggle with so many times, I can say all the things, hey, you're worthy, you're worth it, you count, you're important, but it sounds good, and hopefully I can get you to a point to move and believe that for a second to where you make an action, you start to believe it as well, because that's the key. I got to get you to believe it. As soon as you start to believe it, and that's why it's so important to practice and execute, because now when you see it, when you get to see it in your own mind, now all of a sudden things change because now you believe it. You're not literally holding on to my belief in you. You're holding on to your belief in yourself.